Good morning, guys. Welcome to my what I eat in a day. I'm super hungry. Like, it almost feels like my stomach is eating itself because I'm that hungry right now. Like, I'm starving. I've become obsessed with what I eat in a day videos. Like, it's all I watch on YouTube. I don't know if it's because of quarantine, like I'm just eating a lot more, or like more interested in eating, or I don't know, but it is literally all I watch these days. And I posted out my IG stories, and then everybody was like, do a what I eat in a day, do a what I eat in a day, do a what I eat in a day. So here it is for all you guys that requested. I love when you guys request stuff because then it gives me, you know, an idea of like what you guys actually want to see. So what I eat in a day, let's do this. I'm doing, I know that probably looked really weird. I'm trying to do like intro shots, you know, like cute intro shots that I can put with like a little text over it and stuff like that. So I know that was weird. Every single day, the first thing that I do before I actually eat is I start my day with like a little health elixir. I almost forgot, I already did a full baby bottle of my water. Has already been donezoed right when I wake up. I always drink a big thing of water. So then for my, I don't know why I just started calling it health elixir. That's like a new thing that I just made up on the spot, but my morning drink, all we gotta do is water. Wait, frick, I already messed up. I always feel like when I film, like I mess things up. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna drink this and then I'll show you guys the real health elixir. I'm a water fiend. I drink so much water, and I really feel like it helps my skin like just look a lot more glowy naturally. Okay, so sorry, don't start with the water. What you actually want to start with is a hydrating powder or an electrolyte mix. So I really like the Vega Sport one. I've been using this since I was skating back in Canada, so a really long time. And my dad actually put, I got this, I stole this from my parents' house, and my dad actually put Himalayan pink sea salt in here, like a couple teaspoons, which is basically supposed to even, weirdly, I know it's salt, but it actually hydrates your body even more than just the electrolyte powder on its own. So I do 1 scoop of that. Then this is apple cider vinegar. My dad, health god or goddess? No, well, he's a boy, so yeah. Whatever, he knows what he's talking about when it comes to like health foods and health benefits and stuff. So he's had this in our kitchen like for, I don't know, probably since I was like 10 years old. You know, I've always tried to incorporate it into my diet because I do think it's really, really helpful. I definitely noticed a difference when I stopped taking it. It helps with digestion, it helps with skin. It's just really good for getting toxins out of the body. So they recommend to use like a capful, but personally, I just kind of wing it like the rest of my life, pretty much, you know? Then I go in with the water. I've found that it's a lot better to go in with the water last because then it already kind of mixes things through, and if you're lazy, like moi a little bit sometimes, you don't even really need to stir it and get an extra spoon dirty. So good. I think a lot of people might not like the taste of this, but personally I love it, and I think I'm just like really used to it at this point. Kind of tastes like pink lemonade to me, but it's really healthy. And just like a bomb way to get your day started, you know? Oh my gosh, that made my teeth feel really cold. I like to let that kind of reside in my stomach for, I would say probably 30 minutes or so. And then during that time, I'll just do other things I need to do to wake up. Sometimes I work out. Right now, I'm probably just gonna go like wash my face and get my life together a little bit, and I'll be back for one of my favorite parts of the day, which is my coffee. Coffee time. This is the best creamer I've ever tried in my life. I've loved the Silk brand for a long time, but I recently discovered creme brulee flavor. I live for creme brulee, okay? Like, it's one of my favorite desserts of all time. Just, so when I saw this, I actually saw this on Instacart at Sprouts. I had a mini freak out. I tried it for the first time and I was just hooked, okay? This is the love of my life. This is my favorite thing to ever grace my taste buds. Like, it's just, and it makes your coffee taste so creamy and delicious and so good. So anyways, as you can tell, I'm so excited. Oh, coffee time is the best time. Wow. I'm crazy. Like, I'm a literal crazy person sometimes. Maybe I'll bring you guys closer. Coffee corner. Okay, basically all you do, put the little capsule in. I do recycle those, by the way. And while that's going, I'm gonna make our frothy froth. Creme brulee silk almond creamer. And this is an espresso frother. Okay, see that little line that says max at the bottom? That's where I filled this up to. So good. Like, I actually cannot describe how good that is. If you want a little bit of a healthier option, you can also do like half almond milk or half oat milk and then half of this, but it just doesn't get as foamy. So sometimes I do that, but like, you know, for the gram, for the tube, we had to do the foam, the extra amount of foam. So fire. So, it's a banger, 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 wow. Okay, so for breakfast, one of my favorite breakfasts is oatmeal. Obviously, I'm sure you guys know this, but I am not a nutritionist or a doctor or anything, but this is just kind of what I've been doing and what I like to eat. So I typically, for every meal, have been trying at least to combine a carb, a fat, and a protein, and I feel like that is what really keeps me full a lot longer. It keeps me craving less sugar, because you guys know I'm like a sugar addict. So basically, oatmeal, I use steel cut oats. These are just the quick cooking ones, just because it's quicker. So I'm gonna make the oats. I do a half cup of water. And if you put a little sprinkle of Himalayan pink salt, it makes it boil quicker. I feel like I have a cooking show. Look at this. I'm gonna take half a cup of those steel cut oats. And you wanna give it a good little stir. Yes, I actually use a spatula. Hey, this is a no judgment zone, okay? No judgments here. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to film and cook at the same time, darling. It's really difficult here for me. I have to hurry up with this. How do people do what I eat in days and like everything comes out perfect? I'm like, this is as real as it gets, y'all, okay? This is as real as it gets. Okay, so obviously my water has somehow already like evaporated, but that's okay because I always pour in a splash of oat milk on top of the half cup of water because I feel like it makes it just a lot more creamy. I almost forgot to mention, this is not any sort of ordinary oatmeal. This is actually pumpkin pie oatmeal. I actually got inspired by this recipe from Negin Marsalehi. I love her content in general on Instagram and here on YouTube. And she did this apple pie oatmeal in one of her what I eat in a days. And I tried it and it's so good. So I've been having that, I'm embarrassed to say, almost every day for the last couple of weeks, but it's just so good and super healthy. Keeps me full for a really long time and it has a lot of really amazing nutrients in it on top of being yummy. While this is going, we're gonna prep the rest of the ingredients. So another little trick to make your oatmeal as creamy and tasty as possible is actually to take a banana and mash it up and then put this into the oatmeal as it's boiling. and see how it's starting to get really nice and creamy? That is exactly what we want. All right, and then while that's boiling, you want to prep the rest of the ingredients. So I cut up 1 green apple and then 2 dates. Also, I figured out why the water disappeared so quickly the first time. I accidentally did 1/2 cup of oats, but normally I just do a 1/4 cup of oats with the 1/2 cup of water. So I just added in some extra oatmeal to make up for this, but this is kind of gonna be like 2 servings now. But normally if you just want 1 serving, if you live alone or whatever, a 1/4 cup and 1/2 cup of water and then a splash of oat milk is like perfect. You wanna take all this and throw it into the pot. Oh my God, there's no way I just did that. There is no way. I accidentally put one of the pits in, like the pit of the date. Maybe this is why I've never really made what I eat in a day videos. Like I'm messing literally everything up, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's only me eating it. All right, we're gonna add some cinnamon. And I love also adding some unsweetened coconut flakes to this. It looks so delicious and it's time to eat. And I always put a scoop of peanut butter on top. 1, because it tastes amazing, obviously. And 2, because you wanna get those healthy fats again. And this is the peanut butter that I use. It's my favorite peanut butter. It's actually from Hawaii, so it is a little difficult to get, but I order it just because it's so good and the ingredients are super simple. So it literally just has peanuts and coconuts and that is it. There's no added oils, there's no added salt, there's nothing else except some peanut butter, coconutty goodness. And it's a little sweet, which I love because it just makes everything taste so good. Oh my God. It's literally like, this tastes like a dessert and it keeps you really energized all day. I know it probably looked like I had no idea what I was doing. Shockingly, I really do make this all the time, so I don't know why I got like stage fright. Okay, it is lunchtime. I just finished filming a different video on my liner, a little liner tutorial, and I'm very hungry now. Count how many times I've said that already, but one meal that I have all the time is avocado toast. I love doing avocado toast because 1, it just tastes so freaking good, and it's also really easy, and I feel like during the day, that's when I'm probably my busiest. So, you know, a lot of times I don't have time to like make a full lunch or make anything too complicated. So this is just something easy that like doesn't take a lot of time, that's really nutritious and keeps me energized for a long time. Another one that I do quite often is a smoothie. Welcome to my cooking show. I turn my table around and I feel very like cooking, Food Network, Bake Off. So for my avocado toast, I use Ezekiel bread, the best bread ever. Well, you might not like the taste because it's definitely more of a healthy bread, but there is no flour. It's made of grains. I'm gonna toast 2 pieces. And while that's toasting, I actually learned this. Why are these eggs so spotted? Is that normal? I learned this recipe from a different What I Eat in a Day. I know I'm getting a lot of inspo from other What I Eat in a Days, but I'm telling you, that is all I watch on YouTube lately. So I like this idea because I like to eat a lot of plant-based foods. I'm not completely plant-based, but I like to eat as much plant-based as possible and as little like meat and dairy and everything else as possible. So what I do is on one of the toasts, I do an egg, like a sunny side up egg. And then on the other piece of toast, I do hummus. So I kind of like replace the protein. But the girl that I got this recipe from, I believe her name is Sane Filette. I hope I didn't butcher that too bad. I'm really bad with names, but she's really cool. She does a lot of good What I Eat in Days. Link it down below. All right, so I'm gonna fry this baby up. Throw a little salt on there. I like to let it really like get cooked on this side before I flip it. It like keeps the yolk a little runny. Wow, this looks like art right here. I mean, don't pay attention to that part, but like, wow, art. All right, and while the egg's going, I'm gonna go ahead and cut up our avocado. The toast is done. We're gonna flip this egg. Literally don't pay attention to this part because that part doesn't Count. Whew, yes. So on one side, I put hummus and avocado, and then on the other side, I just placed the avocado down. And try to look for a hummus that's like clean, like this one is a good brand. And with the side, that's gonna have the egg on it. Boop, boop, be doop. Wow, look how good that looks. So now we need a lemon. You just wanna squeeze half a lemon on both sides, and then sprinkle some red pepper on top, and then also just a little bit of salt. And that is it. It's so delicious. It looks amazing, it smells amazing, and it actually keeps me very like energized and satisfied for a really long time during the day. And I love it because then oh my gosh, I have avocado in my hair. One side is plant-based. And then the other side, you get a little treat, an egg as a treat. It is snack time. All right, this snack is so delicious. It's one that I have a lot. So what I have here is probiotic coconut yogurt. This is the type that's like fermented, so it almost has like a whipped texture to it. Kind of difficult to find, but it's really, really delicious. It has probiotics, that healthy fat from the coconut. This is another brand that I use pretty often. This one's a little easier to find, but yeah, they're kind of difficult to find. But then I added some crushed hazelnuts for our protein source, and then blueberries and raspberries for a little carb. Pumpkin seeds, and then I drizzled some honey, and this honey is actually from my friend's ranch, so it's like the freshest and rawest honey ever. So just try to find something that's like nice and fresh, but so good. It's like a dessert, a little dessert. This is different than normal coconut like non-dairy yogurt because this is the fermented kind, so it has a lot of benefits for digestion, and by that I mean that it really like cleans you out. You know what I'm saying? So good. Whew, I gobbled that down. So good. All right, it's dinner time. I got sweet green tonight. I'm not sure if there's sweet green everywhere, but it's such a delicious salad place, and like, today I really don't have the brain capacity or the energy or the time to cook. Like, I've been trying to cook at home as much as possible, obviously, especially when trying to eat healthy, but sometimes you just don't have time. I don't like to eat too late these days, so I just thought this was easier. This is the salad that I always get from Sweet Green. It's the green goddess salad, but I take away the green goddess dressing because it has dairy in it, and then I replace it with like this spicy cashew dressing that's vegan, and it almost makes it taste like a Thai peanut dressing. Oh, it's so good. Or a Thai peanut salad. It's super good. My mouth is literally starting to salivate because I'm so excited to eat this. I add on sweet potatoes because obviously that adds our carbs. I add in tofu because that adds a little bit extra protein. There's already what came in this was lentils, which obviously is another protein, the kale, beets, cabbage, avocado for our healthy fats, chickpeas for another protein. So much protein going on. But sometimes if I can't finish this, I'll even have this for lunch tomorrow. Like when I make salads at home, which is what I do for dinner a lot of times, I do try to like incorporate like a lot of yummy ingredients. Like I don't want my salad to be plain, especially if that's what I'm actually eating for my like real dinner. So I'll put in like, you know, sweet potatoes like this, or avocado, or things that are like yummy, you know? For the gram. Just kidding, for my thumbnail. My favorite part about this salad is the sweet potato. It's so good. Oh my gosh, my lipstick is like completely ripped off in the middle, but that's okay because I'm about to take off my makeup anyways. I swear like half my life is spent filling up my water bottle. I love tea at night. Peppermint is actually my favorite. I know that's kind of random. I actually started drinking peppermint tea because I heard that it's supposed to help with digestion. So also it's caffeine free, so it's okay to drink at night. And this is my little dessert, which I've been loving lately. Pretty healthy too. Hue, chocolate covered hunks, sour golden berries, and chocolate covered hunks, almonds, and sea salt. By far, my favorite little dessert lately. Honestly, it does not make me crash. That's what I like about it. Like, you guys know I love, as I was saying, you guys know I really love sugar. Like, I was definitely addicted to sugar for a long time. I feel like once you get out of the cycle, your body doesn't really crave it as much. So when I do crave stuff, like, you know, obviously we all like a little dessert now and then. So when I do crave stuff, this is such a good option because it really doesn't make me crash like a lot of stuff. And it's actually pretty good. Like, the ingredients are just, in the goldenberry one, it's like organic goldenberries, organic cacao, unrefined organic coconut sugar, organic fair trade cocoa butter, and that is it. And then in the almonds, it's organic almonds, organic cacao, unrefined organic coconut sugar, organic fair trade cocoa butter, and sea salt, and that's literally it. So it's great. And I also feel like I'm getting somewhat of still some health benefits because obviously the almonds are like protein and fat, so I'm still sticking with that little thing, and it keeps me going until the next day. And then the golden berries are like super high in antioxidants, and neither of them have that like shiny glaze that's not very good for you. Okay, so I love it, and I like mixing the two because it's like salty and then sour. Ugh, I love peppermint tea so much. Peppermint tea is everything. Alright guys, that is it for this video. I love you. Subscribe if you want to see more. What is this little hair doing? Yeah, look how much my hair is growing, by the way. It's like really living its own little life up here. Quarantine, man. But yeah, love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. I upload on Wednesdays and Sundays, so make sure you subscribe so you never miss out. Peace out, homies.